This is a video tutorial showing how to use the mattress stitch to seam up fabric made with the Tunisian knit stitch. Normally the mattress stitch is used to seam up stockinette, regular knitted stockinette, but I find that it's very, very effective for seaming Tunisian knit stitch and leaves an almost invisible seam. So this particular version is going to be showing seaming it with just one color. So after I bound off, I left a long tail and threaded it through my tapestry needle. As you can see, the yarn is exiting on this side, so we're going to continue the seaming on this side. Okay, we're going to go just through this outer loop right here, pull the yarn through, and now we're going to move back to the other side of the fabric. And for this side, where the yarn exited the fabric right here is where we're going to also insert our hook, our needle. So we go through the fabric underneath both loops to the next side, underneath both of those loops, and essentially you are just picking up that horizontal bar. An easier way to do it would just be to insert the needle this way and come up this way. And if you're able to see that horizontal bar easily, then feel free to do it that way too. And draw through the yarn. Okay, now we're moving back to the other side of the fabric. Here's where the yarn exited. We went through this loop, so now we're going to go through this loop. Just so that you can see what we're doing. This is the edge of the fabric as seen from the front view, and we are just simply picking up these outer loops on this side of the fabric, which would, when facing the fabric, would be on the left-hand side. On this right-hand side, we're picking up both loops, not just the outer loop. Okay, so going back to this side. Okay, we're going to pick up this loop right here. So insert your needle, draw through your thread or your yarn. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the other side. Go up and underneath that whole vertical bar, which is picking up both loops. And then on this side, we're going to go back and just pick up this outer loop. And under both. And under one. And we just continue in this method from one side to the other, as if we were tying up shoelaces, until you reach the end. Now you can pull it tight if you want, okay? And it kind of zips up, or like a shoelace. And then just kind of stretch it back out again, because you don't want it to be pulled too tight or you'll gather the fabric. Okay? And just so you can see what it looks like from the front side, turn it inside out. And there's the seam right there. Visible, but not nearly as visible as if you had just simply taken the inner loops together or single crocheted them together. By using this mattress stitch, it really does create a much more fluid face to the fabric. And actually, with a little manipulation, you could probably make it even more invisible. And that's how you use the mattress stitch to seam up Tunisian knit stitch fabric. This specific instance is just for one color. In another video, I'll show you how to do it when you've changed color every other row.